Okay, hi guys. This is the third video of the series on doing a walk cycle in Carrara. The last video I said I was going to be rendering out an animation, but I think I'll just scrub through the animation. I have closed down, so I have to switch this to the director's view and change these back to okay. So I'll click the clip there and we're going to edit it. So maybe we'll get a nice close-up view of this foot walking through the animation. So we'll go back and scrub through. The foot goes through quite a bit there. We're going to put a keyframe in between each one. The foot goes through there as well. So we go back to the front, go to the last page. Okay, let's go to that keyframe there. This foot is wrong. If you go back to the first frame, this foot, it should be up like that, so we'll correct that first. Something like that. Go back and check. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll do some work here like this. So go to the next keyframe. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's add a keyframe in between here. We're going to right about there, and we're going to raise this foot up. So once we do this, it shouldn't go through the ground. And it doesn't, but it goes through the ground here. So we're going to have to add a keyframe somewhere in here. So we'll lift this foot off the ground. Scrub through. Getting pretty close there, so let's go back. Raise it up a little more. Whoops. Actually, that foot is in the ground too far here. So let's go to the keyframe back here. This one is too high off the ground, so let's raise it up. Go back. Go forward. Maybe a little lower. Go back to the beginning and scrub through the whole thing and see what it looks like. That foot here goes in the ground too much too, so let's go to this one, just like this. Slipped a bit there. If you'll go from here to here. Okay, let's zoom in on this guy. Go to the box view and go back. See where the bone is there. And we're in the first view, so we can't change it here, or the first frame, I should say. So we compare there, and this guy should be like this, and like this or so. So go back, go forward, this one here. It should be rotate a little more and go forward. And this one is way off. It should be coming up, the bone should be coming off the ground like this, so it should be up and maybe over a little. That's good, so it stays in the same spot until the next frame, and then it goes up and over. So that's not bad. So let's click this here and duplicate it. Make sure we make it not animated. Okay, and now go back. So we go boom. Well, let's deselect that. Actually, that's not bad. So let's do the other foot when it hits the ground over here. This one here. So we go back. So we go to the next one. That I'm looking at this bone right here. You look at that bone. You go forward. It rotates around itself, which is good. So the neck will duplicate this guy here and move it to this bone here. Make sure we do that. So go back. We'll deselect it so we can see it better. Move down a little bit, not much. So if we select this bone here and move it up, and then we'll rotate this one up a bit more and go back. That's not too bad. Okay, let's go to our 3-view layout. Go back to the beginning and scrub through the animation. That foot is still going through the ground. We have to add one somewhere in here. So you go like this and see where it starts to go through the ground. And it starts to go through the ground here, so we gotta add a clip in between these two, add a keyframe in between these two. So let's go in here, and it's this bone here is the offending bone. So we'll raise it up. And then go through. Still gotta be more. Okay, let's looks like something happened with this foot here. Let's watch this foot here as we go back and forth. Goes down. Actually, the heel goes down more than it probably should. So we'll select this heel and move it up. Oh, something. That's not bad. Okay, we'll call that done. So we'll look also now in the front view here. So we'll select well, the bone we got. We'll try this guy here, and we'll line it up with one of these grids below us, like I've been doing, and go back to the keyframe, or the keyframe below it. We'll start off with the first keyframe when it's on the ground, this one here. So that's first when it hits the ground, and it's not going to want to move from here. So we go to the next one, and it moved. So we got to move it over. Go to the next one. Still, the heel is still on the ground, so we're going to have to move it over to line up with this line again. Go to the next one. The heel is off the ground, so it doesn't matter. But really these bones here, like this bone right here, it should be in line with this line here too. So let's move it over. And then go to the next keyframe, which is our last keyframe. So now that foot should be pretty solid. Now let's do this one when it's on the ground. Go back. It's not on the ground too much here for whatever reason. So select the heel. Go to the next keyframe. Whoops, gotta go back. Line it up with this line here. Go to the next one. Go to the next keyframe. Go to the next keyframe. The heel is off the ground, so we should move. This one here should be in line with our line here. So we'll move it over. Go to the next keyframe. And we should move it over again if we go up. Go back. And it's pretty close. Go a little over. Okay, now go to a large view here and scrub through it and see what it looks like. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it and then I'll do a render out an animation. Well, maybe what I'll do instead of doing that, we'll finish editing the clip. Just do something quick here. Convert to a master clip, call it WalkCycle Master. Go here and choose this back foot, which is the left foot. Okay, so it's looping from the left foot, and say OK. So now we go up here and we can select a loop. It's going to do a loop every time, and I guess loop speed 1. So within our clip there's going to be one loop. If we put 2 here, I would assume you'd have 2. So your walk would be a lot quicker there, but we only want 1 for this amount of time. So we click this and drag it out. Let's do 6 seconds, gives us the right amount, and drag this out here. And if we scrub through, he should go walking, keep on walking. And he does, so we'll go back. And then I'll just go back to the very back. I'm going to set up the camera a little bit. We'll go to top view. We'll switch to our camera. See where he is at the end of our walk. He's out of screen. So we'll go here, select the camera, move it this way, left, move it down, that should be good. So if we go to the beginning, he's there, in the end he's there. That's a good enough animation. So I'll pause it and then I'll render out the animation and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm done the render. So we'll go to the render room, move it down, we can put on loop and watch him walk. It's a little stiff and jerky, but it's not bad. I can play with the tweeners so you can ease in and out of them. So hopefully when I do that, this here, he won't look as stiff. So maybe I'll do that now. Stop. Go back. Go back here. Click here. Edit clip. It's only going to edit the one single loop. So you go to the end ones here. Mostly the foot, so let's do the foot one. And we'll ease in and out. Yes, I did the foot one. There's an issue here. I should have a keyframe in here. Oh well. Try the left foot one. See how much it helps. Let's do the hand. Where did the left foot one go again? So we'll go here. It's this one here. We go ease in. Whoops. We ease in and out. This one here. The right foot is this one here. Ease in and ease out. We do the right wrist. Ease in and out. Left wrist. It's this one. Ease. Okay, there. Now click this one and move it in there. Okay. So now we'll do another run here. Let's go here and see what was going on. Click forward and zoom in on this guy here. Switch to director's camera for now. So let's go forward and see. Well, he is off the ground. I should put him on the ground. He looks. I could just move up the. So let's go to here and add a keyframe here. Yeah, his foot is in the ground. There. Let's see if this, we should change this one to ease in and out. Okay. And maybe what I'll do is I'll grab this thing here and just move it up a tad. Okay. So I'm going to pause it again. We'll get out of here, finish editing the clip. Pause it again and I'll do another render and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I rendered out the animation. So we'll go to the render room, move down here, and we'll put this looping on and see how it goes. Actually, it's not bad. If you notice, the head is moving back and forth a little. No, I'm sort of happy with it. I guess that's it. There is other things you can do, but that's for another thing. Like you can actually have the guy rotate or turn. You just have to go in here into the offsets and rotate here. Like if we do see what it does 5 degrees here. I never tried it this way. But if we go back to the beginning and scrub through it, we're going to have to go back to the beginning. Let's get a close-up view of the guy. He's in director's view, so hopefully he doesn't walk in a straight line. I don't think he did. I have to play with that yet, but I'm pretty sure you can make the guy turn when you want. I don't know if you can do it looping. I think you have to, well, he did. He juts over. You have to have individual clips, I think. Like a master clip here, a master clip here, and then just change the master clip. But that's for another time. I hope you guys learned something. I know I did doing it, so thanks.